Hey gang, Denise here. You know, sometimes in your yoga practice you find that you have certain restrictions because the practice is very illuminating that way. But sometimes you still have trouble moving past them in your practice. So I want to show you a few things in the next few videos about how to release your body outside of your yoga practice, but it's going to really enhance how you feel in your yoga practice. There are many tools available for this, and you probably have all kinds of things at home, gathering dust that you could use, or things you know, in the back of your golf bag or whatever. So all kinds of balls are useful. I'm showing the yoga tune-up ball, which Jill Miller developed, and it's a great tool. But tennis balls, golf balls, lacrosse balls, and even squishy balls can be very helpful. Foam rollers, etc. So, you know, the fact is that in our yoga practice, we come up against these corners of the body that are very hard to release, and maybe those restrictions have been there for a long, long time, and simply opening and breathing isn't going to really get that to move at all. So that's where the ball comes in. I want to show you something that is really interesting in the body, and that is that if I release one area, it's going to affect the whole area. Today I'm going to show you a release for the foot that's going to affect the back of my legs, my hamstrings. Especially when I go into a forward fold, I feel a lot of sensation in my hamstrings. But is that because my hamstrings are tight, or is that because something else along this line is causing tightness? So watch what I do. I'm going to put the ball on the mat, and then I'll just do some compression. I can move in all kinds of different ways. There's a systematic way, but really anything that I do to apply compression or shear through the arches of my feet. I can spread my toes and squeeze the ball. I can arc through the side of my foot, and I'm creating some shear, which is what a rolfer or a massage therapist would be doing if they were working on my feet. So I can self-treat here. And after I've done that for about 5 minutes, that's very abbreviated what I showed you just there, I can go into my forward fold, and I'm going to feel something pretty interesting. Number one, if I close my eyes, the foot that I just worked on feels a lot bigger than the other foot. And this is simply because I'm able to receive more sensory information from it. But what I really love is how easy this position feels in the leg that I just worked on. Literally, my knee wants to straighten more because there's so much more space for it. So I was technically working on my foot, but my hamstrings released. That's very interesting. So I have lots more to show you. You'll be very surprised at some of the great release that you can get in your body and have an effect at a very distal area in your body. So this is really interesting and exciting work. I can't wait to show you more. Join me next time. Thanks for joining today. Bye for now.